Hey guys, it's Ahimsa here, and welcome to the very first episode of Wisdom Unplugged. And basically, what the series is going to be all about, just in case you were curious, is about, I guess you can call them the random, everyday epiphanies that I feel like us as individuals we tend to have, but they're very random. And so I felt very called, like, why not make a series that's all about the little wisdom nuggets that we receive on a day-to-day basis in the life of being a human. And so today, if you haven't noticed with the title before you even clicked on this video, today's wisdom nugget is going to be number 1. And it's going to be about how we actually have no enemies in life. Basically, I was thinking about the concept of, when we run into people in life and we have no clue what they are going to bring into our lives. And I am sitting in my car because it is over 90 degrees where I live and it is way too hot for me. So I'm gonna stay in my car, and it's a hybrid, so you might hear it turn on randomly. I'm sorry, okay, but I need the AC so I don't die. But let me continue. Basically, with the concept of we have no enemies in life. Yes, there are gonna be people that are going to step on our toes. There are going to be people that are going to hurt us in a way, maybe even traumatize us, give us one of the most craziest traumatic experiences of our entire lives to date. And it doesn't make sense though that everything is just randomized. What I mean by this is you weren't randomly selected to become paralyzed out of nowhere in life. You weren't randomly selected to go through maybe a lot of the childhood traumas that made you who you are today. You may not have chosen those things to happen to you. However, they did happen for a reason. The fact that we have a big portion of our brain, cognitive part of our brain, that allows us to be able to think about concepts beyond what our eyes can physically see in the tangible world. There's a reason why we have the ability to do that with our brains. And there's a reason why we have such a thing called imagination. And I personally believe that it's because we're supposed to use it to our advantage. And so when it comes to how there's no such thing as enemies in life, those are the same people that are actually challenging you. They're challenging your perspective that you might be embodying at that time in your life whenever the trauma or the experience happens, to see if you have what it takes to level up in that moment, to see if this fall got you so close to rock bottom that you have no other way to look, direction to look, except up, to climb yourself out of the hole, to get yourself out of it, to climb higher than maybe you ever thought was capable. And the people that hurt us the most deeply in life are the same people that are challenging us the most, that are challenging our perspectives the most, that are challenging maybe our own set beliefs and values that we hold in those moments when it happens. Because we have a choice in those moments, in the most crucial moments of our lives where we experience the most trauma if it comes from another person. We have a choice at those times in our lives to say, hey, am I going to let this ruin me? Or am I going to let this renew me, rebirth me, reignite the fire inside me to make me want to grow more, evolve more, be more? Every pain that you experience in your life is taking you one step closer to embodying the truest version of you that you can possibly even fathom stepping into your true power. And so it's all about how you perceive those things. It's all about how you choose to exactly see it. Because I personally believe that with my whole heart and soul, that those people that you tend to call your enemies are actually the people that maybe care so much about you subconsciously without even realizing it, that what they're doing might seem hurtful in the external, on the outside. But deep down, this could be the very thing, those experiences could be the very thing that caused the ripple effect or the trigger in you, flips the switch and makes you step closer into your power. But again, like I said, you have the choice to decide that. And that's why I felt like making this the very first episode, because I do feel that we have personal vendettas that we hold out for people that wronged us. But why do we have it? why do we hold on to those vendettas? Because at the end of the day, that vendetta is only hurting us. That person isn't even there and you're still holding on in a vendetta. For what? What is the purpose of it? Except to contain the rage that you hold against them. And what is that doing? When you feel that, I'm even trying to picture the feeling inside me right now. When we allow rage to control us and rule us, when we hold out revenge, like those feelings of wanting revenge, vengeance on people, all we're doing is setting ourselves up for failure. Because what? We're not looking at the bigger picture. We're not looking at what's more important. We're not looking at what else we actually want in life. What was there before that happened? What was there before the situation occurred? Those events, the trauma happened to you. What was the plan then? And then why is the plan different now because that happened to you? Is it aligned with anger and rage for the wrong reasons? Or is it aligned to help you want to change and be better, evolve, empower yourself, and level the F up? Because maybe that change is something that was necessary to happen for you to learn what you're truly capable in life. But if you don't look at it that way and you just look at it in a stage of victimization and victimizing yourself, victimizing your way of seeing life, that everything happens to you, it's not fair, everyone's against you, life doesn't make sense, life is happening to you, not for you, you're the one that's setting yourself up for failure at the end of the day. It wasn't the person that did it to you, it's you. Okay, I feel satisfied. That's all I wanted to share. I really hope that the very first episode of Wisdom Nuggets, episode number 1, was very helpful for you. I literally just randomly got it. I don't know, we're in the middle of my editing process, and then I was like, oh my god, I gotta go grab my camera and let's go outside of my car and let's talk this out. So I did it. I feel satisfied. I send you guys so much unconditional love. Definitely subscribe if you feel definitely interested in keeping up with other Wisdom Nuggets I plan to randomly drop on here. I upload 4 videos a month, once a week, with a bunch of different variety of topics that can help you step into your power, become the best version of yourself, and heal yourself from the inside out. And definitely send me something in the comments on what you think about this wisdom nugget. What was your perspective? I would love to hear your opinions. I would love to hear your thoughts on the matter. And not only that, but I would love to hear your views, your disagreements, your arguments against it. I love debates, and I'm trying to build a nice, beautiful community that wants to step into their power. But I also would love to hear your thoughts on what I had to say. At the end of the day, I do believe in world peace. At the end of the day, I do believe that we all came from the same thing. And whether it's science, whether it's faith, we all came from the same thing, okay? And so it wouldn't make sense that there's bad and that there's good. It's just the way that we choose to perceive it. Sending you guys so much love. Have a good day. Bye.